Hi everyone, this is Bharti and welcome to Get Set Yoga Season 2. Today we'll do a nice flow to open the heart and release the hips. So once you are ready, let's hop onto the mat and get going. Let us start by coming into an easy cross-legged sitting position. Ground your sit bones into your mat, lengthen your spine, roll the shoulders back. Bring the hands in chin mudra on the knees and gently close your eyes. And let's bring our attention to our breath. Bring your attention to your natural flow of breath. Observing your breath as you inhale the cool air and exhale out the warm air. Now let's start taking a few deep breaths. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale out. Again, take a deep breath in and exhale out through the mouth. Last time, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. We'll inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last time, inhale and exhale. We'll start the practice with an Om chant. Take a deep breath in. And slowly open your eyes. And let's start the practice. Let's bring both the hands behind your head with the thumbs supporting the neck. As you inhale, open the chest and look up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, curl the spine, bringing the elbows together and chin to chest. Again, inhale, extend up. Exhale, curl down. Inhale up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center and bring both the hands down. Now bring the left hand onto the left side. As you inhale, take the right arm up and bend towards the left. As you exhale, bring the right elbow to 90 degrees in cactus arms and look towards the right hand. Inhale, extend to the left, looking towards the left hand. Exhale, bring the right elbow down, looking towards the right hand. We'll do it 3 more times. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And come back to center, and we'll repeat it on the other side. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, bring the left elbow down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. And come back to center. From here, bring the right foot forward so that the right shin is parallel to the edge of the mat, and bring the left leg on top so that both the shins are on top of each other and the left foot is on top of the right knee. Keep both the feet flexed. We are going to inhale, extend the arms up, and as you exhale, fold forward, bringing both the hands to the floor. And let's stay here in Stambhasana for 3 deep breaths. Breathing into the stretch in the outside of the left thigh, hip and lower back. And come back, and let's do it on the other side. Bring the right shin on top of the left. Keep both the feet flexed. Inhale, extend up. Exhale down. And breathe into the stretch in the outside of the right thigh. You might feel a difference between the flexibility of both the sides. So you may be able to go down lower on one side than the other. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come up. From here, just lift the right knee, bringing the right knee into the crease of the right elbow and holding the right foot with the left hand, or taking the right foot in the crease of the left elbow. And we'll come into Shishupālasana, or rocking the baby pose. So let's just start rocking the right hip side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently release, and let's do it for the other side. Bring the left knee in the left elbow, and let's rock the baby side to side for 5. Keep your spine long. 4. Keep hugging the leg in. 3, 2, 1, and release. Now let's come into a tabletop position with hands under the shoulders, knees below the hips, knees are hip distance wide, and the toes are pointing back. We are going to get into puppy dog pose from here. So start walking both the hands forward, bringing your chest and forehead to the mat. Keep the hips stacked over the knees and come into puppy dog pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands slowly come up, walking the hands back. From here, extend the left leg out in line with the right hip. And we are going to inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, needle it under the left to come into a twist. You can take the left arm up or take it around the back to come into a deeper twist. And let's stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left hand down and come up, and let's do it for the other side. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, needle it under. Take the right arm up or around the back, and we'll stay for 3 deep breaths. Bring the right hand down and come up, back into tabletop. From here, step the right foot forward between both the hands and then start moving the hips forward or taking the left knee slightly back to come into Ashwasanchalan Asana. Let's stay here for 3 deep breaths, breathing into the stretch in the left hip flexor. And 1. From here, open towards the left side to come into Ardha Malasana. Straighten the left leg so that the toes point up towards the ceiling. It's okay if your right heel is not coming down. You can just stay here getting a nice stretch in the back of the left leg, or you can come down and stay here for a breath. And let's slowly walk the hands to the left and come into Ardha Malasana on the other side, keeping the right foot flexed this time, toes pointing up. Take a breath in and out here. And let's turn to the left side. Bring the right knee onto the mat and get into Ashwasanchalan Asana here for 3 deep breaths. Keep pushing the hips down, getting a nice stretch in the right hip flexor. 2 and 1. Again, come back to Ardha Malasana. This time, see if you can bring both the arms up to heart center, keeping the spine long, pushing the left knee out with the left tricep or the elbow. Stay for a breath. And walk to the other side. Find your variation. You can stay here or bring the hands to heart center, pushing the right knee out with the right elbow. Breathing into the stretch in the back of the left thigh and groin area. And again, come back to center, and this time let's try to get into full Malasana. So come into a full squat, pushing both the knees out with the elbows, and stay here for 3. Keep the spine long. 2. Keep breathing. And 1. Now let's turn around. Bring the knees on the mat. Let's come into wide-legged child's pose. And let's start walking both the hands forward, bringing the forehead onto the mat to come into child's pose. And stay here for 5 deep breaths. Keep walking the hands forward, getting a nice opening in the upper back. Keep the hips grounded into the heels. From here, ground both the hands into the mat and then slowly slide forward to come on your belly. We'll get into Saral Bhujangasana from here. So bring both the forearms on the mat so that the elbows are right below the shoulders. And let's raise the chest and the head up to come into Saral Bhujangasana, the baby cobra pose. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come down, bringing the hands on either sides of the chest. Again, as you inhale, raise the chest and the head up to come into Bhujangasana, keeping the navel grounded into the mat. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left side, looking towards the left heel. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center and come down. We'll do this once more. Inhale, extend up to come to Bhujangasana. Keep the shoulders rolled back, elbows pressed in. Inhale, exhale, look towards the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, center. Come down. And then push the hips back to come back to child's pose. From here, let's come up on our knees. Keep the knees hip distance wide. Let's tuck the toes in for the first couple rounds. Bring both the hands on your hips. And we'll get into half camel pose. So inhale, and as you exhale, start bending back, pushing the hips forward with both the hands. Try to bring your elbows together, and let's stay here for 3 deep breaths. And slowly come back. Bring the hips down and fold forward to come into child's pose. And again, come up. Tuck the toes in. This time, we are going to first bring the left hand onto the left heel, and we are going to open towards the left side as we inhale. As you exhale, bring the hips down. Get hold of the right heel with the right hand. And as you inhale, push the hips up to come into a twist on the other side. So we'll do this dynamically. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last 2 rounds. Keep pushing the hips forward and the chest towards the ceiling. Come down, point the toes back, and come down into child's pose. And come back up and back on your knees, and we'll try full camel pose now. Let's try to keep both the feet flat this time. Bring the left hand on the left heel, right hand on the right heel, and push the hips forward to come into camel pose and stay for 3 deep breaths. Slowly bring the hands to the hips. Bring the hips down and come back into child's pose for 3 deep breaths. Breathe into your lower back. And come up. Let's sit to one side and we'll get into Ardha Matsyendrasana now. So bring the left foot on the outside of the right hip and the right foot on the outside of the left knee. Let me just turn around. We are going to inhale, extend the left arm up. Exhale, wrap it around the right thigh and twist to the right. And we'll stay here for 3. Keep the spine long. 2 and 1. And slowly release. Let's do it for the other side. Bring the right foot on the outside of the left hip and the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, extend the right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left and stay for 3, 2 and 1. And release. Bring the left knee down onto the right knee and just pull both the legs out to come into Gomukh Asana legs, and just get a stretch on either sides of the hips. And release, and let's do it for the other side. Bring the right knee on top of the left. Just try to pull both the knees in and both the legs out, getting a nice stretch on the outside of both the legs. And release. Now let's come down onto the mat and we'll get into Setu Bandhasana. Fold both the legs. Bring the hands on either sides of the hips. We are going to inhale. Exhale, pull the navel in and then start pushing the hips up to come into Setu Bandhasana. You can bring both the hands under the hips to lift your lower back to go deeper into the pose. And let's stay for 3. Keep your knees in, so don't let the knees fall out. 2 and 1. Slowly release the hands and come back down. We'll do it once more. Inhale. Exhale. Push the hips up. This time interlace the fingers below the hips and use that as a leverage to push the hips up, and stay for 3, 2 and 1. Slowly release the hands and come all the way down. Now bring your right foot over the left thigh just below the knee. Then needle both the hands between the legs and either grab the left shin or the back of the left thigh and just pull the left leg back close to the chest to come into reclined pigeon. Keep both the feet flexed and let's stay for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And slowly release, and let's do it for the other side. Bring the left foot over the right thigh. Needle both the hands under. And let's stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Bring both the feet together and let the knees fall out to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. And let's just stay here for 5 deep breaths. Letting the legs relax, pelvic floor relax, and the abdomen relax. One last deep breath in and out. Slowly turn to one side. And let's come up into a sitting position. Let's come into an easy cross-legged sitting position. And we'll finish with Nadanusandhan Pranayam. So in Nadanusandhan, as you know, we are going to start with 3 rounds of Akar, then 3 rounds of Ukar, 3 rounds of Makar, and then 3 rounds of Omkar. So let's start. Bring the hands in Chin Mudra on the knees. Ground the sit bones into the mat. Lengthen the spine. Relax the shoulders and the neck. And we'll start with 3 rounds of Akar, and you'll feel the vibration in your abdomen as you do this. Inhale. Let's bring the hands in Chinmay Mudra by folding the last 3 fingers and bringing the thumb and the index finger together. And we'll do 3 rounds of Ukar. Let's bring the hands in Adi Mudra by folding the thumb in and all the 4 fingers over. And let's do 3 rounds of Makar. Bring both the hands on either sides of the navel in Brahma Mudra, and we'll do 3 rounds of Omkar. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly bring the hands to heart center and let's start rubbing the palms to create heat in the palms. Gently bring the palms over the eyelids and feel the healing heat of the palms through the eyelids. Slowly bring the hands down and open your eyes. Hope you enjoyed today's practice. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, take care and bye-bye.